tale begins in the 1st century AD, in the throes of the Han dynasty's rule over the lands that are now known as Vietnam. This era, marked by the iron grip of foreign control, is also remembered for the emergence of two legendary figures, the Trung Sisters. Born to a noble family, these women would come to symbolize Vietnamese resistance and courage. Trung Trac and Trung Ni, the two heroines of our story, were born in Giao Chi, a province in northern Vietnam. Raised in a family with a strong military history, the sisters were well versed in martial arts and the art of warfare. Their father, a prefect of My Linh, instilled in them a deep sense of duty and love for their homeland. The catalyst for their rebellion was the execution of Trung Trac's husband, T Sac, by the Chinese. This personal tragedy became a national call to arms. Trung Trac, fueled by a desire for vengeance and justice, rallied her fellow Vietnamese against their oppressors. Her sister, Trung Ni, stood by her side, her unwavering loyalty and bravery just as vital to the cause. In the year 40 AD, the sisters led an uprising of 80,000 soldiers, a force comprised mostly of women. Their leadership and the unity of their followers resulted in a significant victory. They successfully drove the Chinese out of their lands and reclaimed their autonomy. Trung Trac was declared the queen, and her reign, albeit brief, was marked by fairness and justice. For 3 years, the Trung sisters ruled over a free Vietnam, defying the norms of their time. They abolished the harsh taxes imposed by the Chinese and attempted to restore the nation to its former glory. However, this period of independence was short-lived. In the year 43 AD, the Chinese marshaled their forces and took back control. The Trung sisters, rather than surrender, chose to meet their end with dignity. According to legend, they jumped into the Hat Giang River, their spirits undiminished even in death. They left behind a legacy of courage, defiance, and love for their homeland that continues to inspire generations. In summary, the Trung sisters, Trung Trac and Trung Ni, were two of the earliest national heroines of Vietnam. Born into a noble family, they were well educated and trained in martial arts. Their rebellion against the Chinese, sparked by the execution of Trung Trac's husband, led to a brief period of independence for Vietnam. They ruled their lands with fairness and justice, embodying the spirit of resistance against foreign oppression. Their legacy, immortalized in history and folklore, continues to shape the national identity of Vietnam. In the face of adversity, they chose to fight, to lead, and to sacrifice. They stood for their people, their culture, and their nation. They were, and continue to be, symbols of resistance, courage, and undying love for their homeland. They are the Trung sisters, the daughters of Vietnam, whose story transcends time and continues to inspire.